Hey everyone, Bot Duck here. Today I'm having a collab with Zayther. We used the same art kit and we had 12 hours to make the spookiest game we... Bro. What happened there? Someone is messing with my code. Could it be...
Okay, now that we got rid of that problem, let's talk games. Before I start though, you can check out what Zayther made and just his entire video and YouTube channel in the info card right here. I recommend you subscribe to him because he is awesome. Now, we both had 12 hours to make the spookiest game we possibly could. And we were both only allowed to use a specific art kit, which is this one here. Alright, first of all, 12 hours is not a lot of time. I wanted to make a story-based game with a cool villain that turns out to be yourself. But 12 hours is simply not enough time to do that. So I went the easy route. I made an endless runner. Okay, I know, it's a stupid idea, and it's been done a million times before, but for a 12-hour game, I think I still did a decent job. Now, let's get a bit in-depth about this game. First, for general movement, I just added a rigid body to the character and set his velocity to a certain speed every frame. Adding a jump was also very easy. When you press space, and the player is on the ground, which I checked using raycasts, the player will jump by setting their Y speed to a certain value. Next up, I didn't only want a jump mechanic in my game because that's pretty boring, so I added a little dash mechanic with some cool shaders and particle effects. Using this, you could slash through some enemies, but of course, to do that, we would need some enemies to slash up, so I used the standard looking man from the asset pack and gave him some red eyes and added some red lights behind him to make him look like a menacing enemy.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
I also added a lot of effects for when this big boy gets slashed, like a slice and a lot of blood. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. But what happens if you don't slash him? Well, he'll hug you and you'll be best friends forever. Just kidding, you'll die. I thought there should also be a little world to run around in, so I added some random level generation to the game. Basically, every chunk has a trigger, and when you hit that trigger, it will generate the next chunk, which also has a trigger to generate the next chunk. Lastly, the title screen. The little text on the top is drawn by my good friend Eli. Check him out in the top right corner or on his website retryeli.com. And the way this trippy spinning effect in the background works is pretty much there's just a normal background and the main camera has an animation which makes it spin around, and the camera also has some post-processing which adds negative lens distortion, which gives it this stretched out look, and I feel like it fits really well for this horror game aesthetic. I also wanted some sound in this game, and for the menu I made my own music, but for the game itself I used music by Matthew Pablo, and you can check out his website in the description below. Now, who made the spookiest game, do you think? Was it me? Was it Zayther? I think we both gave it a fair shot. Zayther's game looks really cool. So make sure to check out Zayther's video where you can see how he made his game, and make sure to subscribe to him. Also, join my Discord server, it's a really fun place, and they actually were the ones that decided what the main character's name should be. So yeah, I do stuff like that on the server from time to time, and I'm planning to do way cooler things on there, so please join. Anyway, I will see you all in a next video. Bye.